women in Iran have been oppressed for many, many, many years, even dating back before the Iranian Revolution in 1979. And it is time for change. It's time for regime change and the secular life of women in Iran and freedom for women in Iran.
As an Iranian Australian, I have watched my country suffer under the Islamic Republic for 46 years. So many innocent people lost their lives, like Nika, Mona Naqib, Mahsa, Sarina, Majid Reza, Kian, and many, many more. Last night, for the first time in years, I felt hope. Thank you for standing up against the regime that has silenced and killed my people. Israel is not fighting Iranian. It is fighting the terrorists who kill us. The people of Iran are unarmed. Thank you for doing what the world has refused to do. This message is from many Iranians who don't have the voice, but I can say on behalf of them, thank you. Thank you, Benjamin Netanyahu. Long live Iran, long live Israel, Javid.
When you go to any video that is covering the Israel and Iran war, you're going to discover that under the comment section, someone is saying that we, the Israelites, are standing with the citizens of Iran, or even maybe an Iranian saying that we Iranians are standing with Israel. If you're new here, my name is Lake and you're welcome to the Winnie Lake channel. And if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much and may God bless you. Now, I know Iran, but I did not know what was happening in Iran until the June 2025 attacks. I didn't know. When Israel opened a warfare on Iranian land, the Iranian government retaliated. And then as I see Iranians saying that, no, you guys, it's not about Israel actually attacking Iran in general. It's attacking the government, the regime, and we are tired of whatever is happening in our country. So I was like, okay, so this has been happening because I didn't know that the Iranians were going through the torture, the repression. They don't even have freedom of speech because if you speak, you're likely going to be, and you don't want to feel like that in your own soil. You don't want to feel like that. So I think that is why some of them have come out to say that no matter what the world is saying, we want freedom. We are rooting for freedom.
Hey guys, I wanted to make a video about Iran and put all of my thoughts into one video. So as you guys know, I was born in Iran. I have a lot of family in Iran. And my family had to leave and wanted to leave because of the persecution of the regime in Iran. I stand completely against the regime, the Islamic Republic of Iran. However, our liberation, our revenge does not come from Israel. Freedom does not come from Western forces throwing bombs on us. We as Iranians have seen people hung from cranes, targeted by our own regime, and then we're supposed to sit back and thank Israel for coming in. The same murderous regime that is starving innocent civilians in Palestine. By the way, during this time, all of our feeds are covered with Iran, Iran, Iran. There is a complete media outage in Gaza. None of these things are a coincidence, and acknowledging it does not take away from Iran. I wanted to add something else. If you have the desire to cover what's going on in Iran, please make sure you fact check. Please do not just post that, this residential building in this area got attacked and you don't even know where that is or what building that is, or you might have outdated videos or information. It is so harmful as Iranians to come onto TikTok and see something so frightening and think we lost our family members, only to find out it's a white person who doesn't know what that town is called and just says, oh, this place was attacked. Secondly, if you're covering this, do not call our regime members martyrs. Do not call the people who have taken innocent Iranian, Syrian lives and make videos praying for them. You can pray for Iranians. You can pray for the country of Iran. We don't need your prayer for the people that have hung us from cranes. If you disagree with me, that is fine. We don't need to even discuss. You could just block me, unfollow me. However, I stand against Israeli intervention in Iran. I also stand against the regime in Iran, and our liberation comes from ourselves, not from some US-backed monster.
Okay. As some of y'all might know, I'm Iranian and right now I'm in Iran. And I'm shedding myself. Okay, so last night, about like 3 a.m., I was half asleep. I woke up from a loud ass noise. I thought it's a lightning because it's been raining here lately in Iran, and I thought it's a lightning, right? So I slept. I woke up in the morning. I go through my phone. I see everyone panicking, saying, "Oh my god, we just got attacked. We just got attacked." And and then I realized that sound was actually a bomb that dropped on a building 20 minutes away from my neighborhood. So that's that. Until now, I've heard probably 6 or 7 more explosions. Not back to back, but the last one was back to back. Like it was like bam, 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 bam. But it was far from me though, not in my neighborhood. But yeah, so I'm really witnessing a war right now. So when I have kids, I can tell them the stories about war. But anyways, so yeah, we're getting attacked by Israel, and I can't share a lot of information about that because our government is crazy. But from what I can say is that they're not targeting people, they're targeting the governments. So yeah, but still I'm fucking scared because the bombs are fucking loud and you never know. You never know what's gonna happen, right? So yeah, pray for your girl. They might shut down the internet. Matter of fact, my phone wasn't working until now. The internet is shitty as fuck. So if I don't post, I'm either dead or I'm just chilling. So pray for me. And oh, also the fucking airports are closed, and I had a flight back to the US next week, and airports are closed. So I'm stuck in the war. I've witnessed pandemic, zendemic, war. Bring it on.
There's going to be a lot of misinformation, a lot of disinformation. Every time you hear a country in war with Israel, just know that the news, the mainstream is going to be biased. And it's not any different from this, what is happening between Iran and Israel. When you go to Twitter, oh my God. In summary, just know that you're going to get a lot of misinformation, you're going to get a lot of disinformation, false news. People are going to come out with well framed stories, and if it is not coming from an Iranian or someone who is in Iran, of which they cannot even tell us what is really there, because you heard them say that they don't have freedom of speech, they're experiencing repression, they're being tortured. Even the young children are being killed in the process, because it seems like the regime is not just bad, but it is highly despised at the moment. We also have to understand from these videos that we have watched, all the videos that you're going to watch, and someone is going to talk about this war. You have to understand that the Iranians are not up to war. They do not even want Israel to defend them. They're just tired of the regime. They're tired of whatever is happening to them. But then again, they're not going to blame Israel for coming in and bombing these buildings, because Israel is not targeting, according to them, Israel is not targeting civilians. It's actually targeting the regime, the government, which drives me to the point of, how did Israel become Iran's enemy? It seems as if Israel has some kind of ways. They know that they have authority over almost every nation, and they know that when they speak, they have spoken. When they fight, the rest of the world is supposed to side with Israel. Every nation has to stand with Israel. So they kind of feel like they have the bigger voice in attacking. But then I asked myself, how did Israel even come into this war? And I realized that Iran was actually a monarchy. It practiced democracy, and everything was okay until it became an Islamic republic in 1979. Ever since then, the leaders have been harsh on the citizens of Iran. They've tortured them. They've limited them from freedom of speech. You're either going to be tortured or you will disappear and no one will know your whereabouts, or you will be killed for voicing out your opinion, for crying for help, for, being a voice to the voiceless. And then I discovered that since Iran became an Islamic Republic in 1979, it started branding Israel as its enemy. I did not know that Iran was going through all this. The citizens, I didn't know that they were having all this kind of hardship. Of course, I do understand that there's no country that is going to come out and accept you to talk badly about it 100%, but then it's going to accept some kind of criticism. But now here, you cannot even say anything. All I know is that at the end of the day, we have nations that are going to stand behind Israel. We know. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.